Hey everyone, welcome to Princess of Gay. I'm your host Connie, and today we are going to be doing another countdown to Gen 9 list, and I should probably scoot this over. And let me see if I can get this up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we are going to be counting down new Scarlet and Violet Pokemon. Since this is a countdown to Gen 9, let's finish off these countdown videos with a Gen 9 list. So yeah, we're going to be counting down all the Scarlet and Violet Pokemon that have been revealed officially within trailers pre-release. There are only two who are on here, and those are like the prehistoric and futuristic Dawnfang forms. Those aren't on here. I think this was made before that last trailer came out, but I'll just let you know where those would place. So we're gonna start off with we'll start off with both Knights at once. I believe this one's is Armarouge, and I can't remember what your name is. Celerouge or something like that. Either way, so this is based off of obviously mostly aesthetics at this point. Since I haven't used the Pokemon, I haven't actually played Scarlet yet, which is the one I will be getting. But we are rating on an S to D tier. No F tier ones here, because I don't think any of them deserve that. I would say these would both be in the same category, and I would put them both in A. They're not perfect. They're a little uncanny, which some of the human-shaped Pokemon can sometimes be. But I still like them. I'm going to put this over just a little bit more. But I still like them. I think they're really good designs. They stand out, and you can tell like they're supposed to be clearly this one for Scarlet, this one for Violet. It makes sense. I like the Knight designs as well. Next we have one of the weaker designs in my opinion, Bellibolt. Bellibolt I would give a probably a D. It's not a bad design, and I get the idea with its camouflage with the bumps on its head looking like eyes and everything. I like the belly having the electricity through it. But the design overall is a little weird. It's a little off. It's a little unsettling. So for me personally, it would be D. Satitan, I would put right above that in a C. There's a little too much. I feel like the spikes are a little too much. They maybe have a couple spikes on top, but only a couple. Otherwise, it's just there's too much happening here. It's just a little off for me. Could be worse, but also could be better. Cyclizar. Cyclizar has some connection to the legendaries, but we don't know what yet. But I would put Cyclizar in B. There's definitely some better things they could do with it, but it honestly looks pretty sleek, pretty good. I really like it. It's just not any better than that, you know? Farigiraf, though, is my first S tier. Farigiraf is amazing. And yes, part of that is a bias because I've always loved Girafarig, so... But Farigiraf, its design is so good. The tail becoming a hoodie is so clever and fantastic. And I just love its design, just overall. Fido would be a high A, above the Knights. The bread dog aesthetic, really cute. Really cute. Plus, I love just the idea, the puns, the bread puns. It's so well baked. Fuecoco is definitely an S for me. This derpy little shit is going to be my choice of starter. Gotta have it in the S tier. Plus, it's a pepper. It is literally a chili pepper. Like, look at the shape. It is literally a chili pepper. That's an amazing concept for a fire starter. A chili pepper that's also an alligator or crocodile or whatever. That's an amazing fire type starter idea. Next we have Grafaiai. Grafaiai is ugly as sin, and I love it. But this one wouldn't be S for me. This one would be an A tier, but it would be top of the A tier currently. It's one of those Pokemon that is so fucking ugly. It's kind of great at the same time. If that makes any sense. Sorry for the lighting here, by the way. It's just the time I'm recording this, plus it's super overcast outside. Next we have Greavard. The second of our dog Pokemon for this generation. This one is a Ghostigoo. It's not as cute as Fido, but I still love it. It's right up there in the same vein. Super cute. Love me some doggies. Next we have Claunch, I think its name is. Something like that. Um, it's a crab. It's neat. I would say B tier, bottom of the B tier currently. It's nothing special. It's not bad, but it's nothing special. Koraidon, our first of the legendaries. In fact, we'll do the legendaries together here. Koraidon, I would also put in B. In fact, I'd even put him below the crab. And Miraidon, I would put just above him. They're not my favorite legendary designs, but they're not bad. I've grown kind of accustomed to them. I'm okay with them. Lechonk is my next S tier, though. Lechonk is so fucking cute. I love pigs. I don't know who does not know that about me, but I love pigs. They are so fucking cute, and Lechonk is fantastic. And in fact, I would put Lechonk right between Fuecoco and Farigiraf. I like Farigiraf's design in terms of the cleverness and creativity a little more, but Lechonk definitely deserves to be up there. I forgot what this thing is called. I forgot what this thing is called. It's the new Pikachu clone. But it would be a C for me. It's just kind of okay. It's just kind of there. It has its issues. It's not as too much as Satitan, but it's just kind of generic looking. Then we have Quaxley. I'm not a fan of Quaxley. I think its design is too bland. And honestly, nothing about it stands out to me. It's a D for me. It's better than Bellybolt, but it's a D. Quaxley, I'm just not a fan. Smoliv. I actually wasn't a fan of Smoliv at first, but grew a lot more accustomed to it over time. And now I would put it probably at the bottom of A tier. Sprigatito was actually, before I realized Fuecoco was a pepper and everything and fell in love with this derpy little shit, I actually like Sprigatito the most. And so Sprigatito is definitely S tier, but just under Fuecoco. Wiglet weirds me out. I'm fine with Wiglet. A lot of people are like really confused and grossed out. But for me, it's just kind of a meh design. It's just a long Wiglet, or a long Diglett. A long white Diglett, and that's a little weird. Galarian Wooper, or not Galarian, Paldean Wooper. Meanwhile, I like the design. I like how the fins are kind of bone-shaped, representing its poison nature. The brown color with the stomach design being slightly different. It feels like a regional variant. It feels different from the regular Wooper in enough of a way. It's probably one of the least unique regional variants, but I'd still put it in B, bottom of the B tier. And so now where would I put the Donphan variants? I would put the prehistoric Donphan variant from the little bit we saw in the trailer in the A tier, probably right above Smoliv. And the futuristic Donphan variant would probably be at the top of C tier. Yeah, I like the prehistoric one better, which is good because I got Scarlet, which, that means that's the one I'm going to get. But yeah, so there are a lot of other Pokemon that were revealed via leaks. In fact, I think the leaks revealed everything at this point. But I don't watch the leaks. I don't look at the leaks. I choose to remain spoiler-free in that regard. For example, I know the starter evolutions were revealed. I am not looking at those. So this is all the stuff that was revealed pre-release via official trailers. Again, except the Donphan ones weren't on here, but I let you know where I'd put those. Prehistoric Donphan would be right there in the A tier, and futuristic would be at the top of the C tier. So, yeah, this was a lot shorter than the other tier lists we did this week for the countdown to Gen 9, which is probably a good thing. But I'd love to hear what you think. Tell me which are your favorite designs so far for Generation 9. And as always, no spoilers, because I'm going to be getting Scarlet and playing it like as quickly as possible, and I want to experience everything as I play through it, outside of, again, official trailer stuff. So, no spoilers, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on these Pokemon shown here and everything. What's your favorite design out of all of them? What's your least favorite? What of my list do you agree and disagree with? Let me know. And for now, I thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.